Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome back to Injustice 2 and another Accureye Talks video. So, I thought in today's video, and in today's talk video, we talk about, the question that's kind of come to mind, and that's button mashers and one-trick ponies. And, I mean, I know this might have been a topic I kind of touched on, in the past, but, I feel that in this case, it's a topic we should probably touch on in detail, and for people to know what the heck I'm talking about, because some of you may be going, what the heck is a button masher? What the heck is a one-trick pony? Why have I never heard of this before? And, as a fire game player and competitive player who's played for quite some time, I have always kind of questioned, besides lag and the factor that, of course, maybe, streamers, or not streamers, but fighting games should in general go into having a more, a more server-based and dedicated server-based, system. It has made me also wonder, are we now becoming more or less button mashers, or just one-trick ponies? And, I mean, what is a one-trick pony? What is a button masher? If you're wondering, and that's, like, the one-trick pony is basically someone who only knows one trick. They basically will only do one thing to win the game. And, I mean, that's all they do. And most of these one-trick ponies have come along because of online gaming, where, we have, where they just kind of want to go into the game and start winning, basically. And that's basically what most, one-trick ponies will do, is just, if they win the game, they'll win and leave. If they lose, then they, basically quit. Quit in a bit of rage. So, yeah, you can see what's going on here. But that's a one-trick pony in general. It's basically, they pretty much are the control base for people who are like, well, I have no skill, what am I going to do? I can't win if I don't have any skill, or if I don't have people who are, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to do this one move because it's a winning move. And, I mean, in Soul Calibur 6, it's a great example. Soul Calibur 6 is such a great example of people who are just one-trick ponies. People who don't really have any skill. And, well, of course, like I've said, internet is a factor that plays in. In this video, we're talking more about the one-trick pony. And, I mean, that's basically the one-trick pony. Now, what is the button masher? Well, the button masher, as you may or may not know it, is basically someone who just goes, la da la da da, I'm going to push all the buttons, maybe I'll win, maybe I won't. And usually, button mashers, 9 out of 10 times, they win because they're like, oh hey, look, I won, I wasn't even trying, And it's like, you see a lot, especially in today's, day and age, and in today's time, it seems like more or less people are less likely to actually practice. People are less likely to actually, take the time to really go into detail and really just dive into finding out, oh, hey, I can do this. That's cool. I can do that. That's cool. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, And I think that's the thing about about what you see in today's time when it comes down to, when it comes down to just in general, like, are we relying too much on button mashing, or is everyone just becoming a bit of a one-trick pony? And I think that's just it. Everyone is kind of becoming a one-trick pony, at least to a degree. And with that being said, it does mean that, that most of us are, are becoming less skilled, I guess you could say. But, I mean, again, these were just my thoughts. These are just some things that have come into mind. And, I mean, it's a question I ask the FGC is, are we really having a new age where you know, it's less about skill and it's more about winning. It's less about the showmanship. It's less about, you know, using online or using fights in general, like, you know, whether you're playing locally or online, as a test of your skill, as a test of your ability. And it's more like, oh hey, look, I won. Now let's just move on. And it's more about rank. I mean, you know, I think, as I've said before in my past video, if you haven't already watched it, I believe that we are taking rank as too seriously. I believe that achievements and all these other things are becoming a little too much of a serious note to make everyone, you know, want to be at this point in time. It's not because, oh hey, I'm skilled, I got skills, I've got you know, I've got all this blah 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 jazz, you know, and it's more like, oh hey, look, oh, I won, great, I moved on, yay, I'm the highest rank ever, huzzah, now I can quit the game, you know. And I believe that's what it is we have people who play fighting games now as a way to prove that they can win, and of course in general they don't have to worry about anything else. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much just my thoughts, everybody. Those are just what I've been thinking, and of course, you know, just my general perspective, I guess you could say, on where the FGC is pretty much headed. This was a bit of a shorter video than usual, but I mean, with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me on this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, get subscribed, hit the bell notification, because I know you want to know when the next video drops next. Thank you everybody for joining me on this video. I am live on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/Accureye. I am live on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday for sure for 4 to 5 hours. I'm still trying to consider and make a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and potentially Sunday stream. Monday, Tuesday, and potentially Sunday, I will be streaming for about 2 to 3 hours. And Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I will be streaming for about 4 to 5 hours. But with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me today on this video. And yeah, until the next one, everybody, this is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone.